stuff. And now on to my next destination. The Pizza Sisters is actually the other half of the newly renovated Pink's Burgers, Hot Dogs, and Shakes. Basically, two halves of the same coin. I'm here just kind of early right now to avoid the crowd. This is just the pizza section of the restaurant, but then if you just go on over here, this is the other part of the pizza joint, and also go a little bit further through this door right here. This is where I'm going to be having lunch today. It's a sports bar that's newly renovated. They used to have it kind of a similar theme before. Hello, good afternoon. And yeah, I really love what they've done with the place. I love the new wooden finish, the ambience and the theme. Before I sit down though, I want to take a look at the other part of this business. Yes, there are actually 3 sections. Now that was part of the same business. This right here is kind of a little bit hidden away, a little tucked away. There's no label here on top. But if you are in the know, this is the hotel bar. And let's step inside. Hello, good afternoon. Once again, this is not the time to be here because it's quite empty. It's basically early afternoon, kind of lunchtime right now. But yeah, also the lighting here is better to take a look at this place. So the hotel bar, you would think that this is the whole thing that there is to it. Oh no, sorry, there's way more than that. Let's go further into here. It's kind of like a hidden spot, a trend here in BGC. There are some locations here that are hidden away. It's pretty amazing what they've done with this place. It's gorgeous. Really awesome looking location. I mean, just look at the ambience over here. Just imagine being here on a Friday night or a Saturday night and enjoying your time with your friends. And up here, there's more where that came from, huh? Look at that. But of course, like I said, you just have to be here at the right time. So if you thought that this was something, but wait, there's more. And I'm not talking about just these bathrooms here. Oh no. So there's a secret level, but then there's a super secret level, right? There's this super secret area. And this is a little bit of a quieter ambience. Even when the party is in full swing, still here, this is a place where you can relax and talk and just enjoy yourself in a more quiet ambience. Really love it. Seriously, it's I would not expect for a place like this to be, you know, just coming over here just out of the blue. I'm going to be coming back here in a more proper time when I can actually enjoy myself the right way and not just, you know, walk around. For now, I'm going to go down back to Pink's and I'm going to be having my lunch. So let's get back to it, shall we?
Meanwhile,
all right, got this nice corner table over here. I love the feel over here, honestly. It feels so comfortable, so relaxed. The menu is right over here. Now, it's not a very extensive menu, as you can see. It's not exactly a whole pamphlet or a book or whatever. But what they're lacking in numbers, they do make up in the quality, which obviously is the most important, or at least so what I heard. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Oh man, I'm so parched. It's so hot out today. I like this. Have a drink on me. Now, they have 2 different menus over here. One for food and one for the drinks. Now, if you notice, this is more of a drinking kind of place. The food over here is getting better actually, because compared to the way that the menu used to look before they reopened, they have a few new additional items. Maybe next time if I come back over here, I'll try the famous chili cheese dog. That's supposed to be, you know, their #1 signature dish. And they also have some pizzas. Actually, I saw somebody order a pizza over here and that looked really delicious as well. I probably would go for the margarita pizza. Now, my mom actually was in the original restaurant that served margarita pizza for over 100 years with the original recipe. I bet that here is good as well because I saw what they have serving and it looks really nice. Actually, I heard that this chicken sandwich here is particularly good. But let's see what else. Pink's Signature Dogs. The Pink's restaurant is a very famous chain out in the west coast of the US. Apparently, this is only the 2nd Pink's restaurant anywhere in the Philippines. And what made them famous is their Pink's Signature Dogs. I don't know, maybe at some point I'll try that, but fried chicken sandwich is what I'm going to be having today. I am so hungry, I can't wait to get that. It should be so good. But you know what? It doesn't really come with anything else. So in addition to that, let's see, French fries, tempura fried onion rings. That's a good one. Crispy potatoes, it's a bit pricey. Numbers that I'm looking at over here do kind of demand a premium, but you know, quality demands a premium price, so that's what you're gonna get. You know, I think tempura fried onion rings. I'm going to be comparing this with the awesome onion rings that I like to get in the 8 Cuts restaurant in Sorrento, not far from here. Actually, you should check out that video on my other channel. The link for that is going to be in the upper right hand corner and of course in the description.
I definitely recommend coming here with some friends, because if you're just coming here by yourself, it could get a little bit lonesome. But the food here is really fantastic. Also, I would be remiss not to mention the quality of the music that they have over here. Unfortunately, I can't put that into the video because that's all copyrighted. Going from Elvis Presley to Duran Duran, Billy Joel and George Michael and many other hits and more modern mixes. The playlist here is fantastic. It's basically like some of the best music that I grew up listening to, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. That made the experience here that much better. So the sports bar, the vibe over here is really cool. I like the lighting. It's not too dark, it's not too bright. It's just very, very comfortable. The seats here are really nice. Wooden tables add to the vibe over here as well. By the way, the staff over there, they're really, really cool people. Very friendly guys, very friendly ladies that work here over here, and I really have to say that, you know, shout out to everybody who works at this place. That's a nice compliment to everybody who works here. I really enjoyed interacting with all of the staff. Now for the drinks, I really strongly recommend that if you go to have a meal like this, you really should get a beer. They have some really nice choices over here actually. The Polaner Wheat and Polaner Lager are really some of my favorite beers ever. But they also have some nice cocktails and wine and bottled beers as well. The sodas, of course, sparkling juice, kind of like a soda, only better, in my opinion. So that's really cool. So yeah, I think I'll be all set. Normally I'd be also getting a beer with this kind of a meal, but no, I think I'll just be sticking to water this time.
A few minutes later.
All right, ready to roll. This looks really, really cool. Now the chicken sandwich looks really vertically enhanced, but as far as the actual size of it, it looks kind of compressed and squeezed into like a towel tower. That's kind of a different thing from what I was expecting. Time to try this. The onion rings look spectacular, fantabulous even, I would say. Very cool long toothpick with a piece of jalapeno. All right, let's give this a try. Wow, it's like dripping with sauce. It's very saucy. I like that. Yum. This is in fact very good. Definitely nice. Good quality taste. It's got a very nice balance of good crunch and meatiness inside. Juicy, meaty, crunchy. Kind of everything that you would want a chicken sandwich to be. The only kind of downside is that it's a little difficult to bite into because it's so tall. I mean, you have to really, really be able to open up your mouth super wide because you can't compress it very much. This is a very thick pieces of meat that are in there. Now let's give this onion ring a shot. Should have tried it without the dip. You know what? Let me get another piece because I want to try like just the raw flavor of this thing. Crunchy on the outside, juicy onion on the inside. The same kind of deal going on as with the chicken sandwich. Really, really good. Not too greasy, by the way, because I was going to say that these onion rings are kind of comparable to the onion rings that you get on 8 Cuts. In my humble opinion, are some of the best onion rings you can get anywhere, especially from a chain. These onion rings are fantastic. In a way, even slightly better because they're not so oily. Because 8 Cuts onion rings, they're really delicious, but they're just almost dripping with oil, which is not that good. Well, let's try it with the dip. It's like a creamy ranch dip and definitely adds a lot. Wow, this is really making my mouth happy, I gotta say. Also, not just the chicken is good, but oh my god, this is really good. It's not just the bun, it's not just the chicken that's really good, but the bun itself is really thick quality, very well prepared, delicious bun. And it looks like it's a little bit toasted as well, which is great. There's jalapeno inside and coleslaw, so it's not just bare bones chicken and bun and that's it. It's a really nice combination of the things that you would want to see in a nice quality, good chicken sandwich. I'm really enjoying this. Well, what can I say? The food was really delicious. The quality was superb. Honestly, when it comes to quality, this is really one of the absolute best chicken sandwiches I've ever had. As you can see, I cleared the plate, at least this one. And even the really hot chili pepper that was on top, I finished that one as well. It really added a nice kick to the whole thing. Onion rings are really delicious as well. Not greasy, which is one of my favorite things. Sometimes that could be a problem. I was saying before that they are at least as good, if not better, than 8 Cuts. I remember one thing though. 8 Cuts, besides having a really delicious crust, they also have a really nice flavor on top of it as well. These are just, you know, basic onion rings without having anything sprinkled on top of it. Not a bad thing at all, mind you. In fact, if you don't happen to like that flavor, then this will be even better for you. And these, like I said, are not greasy, which is great. But I do have to be fair and balanced, as some say, about the chicken sandwich. The quality, again, nothing against it. But because it was so tall
And instead of being wide, like a regular chicken sandwich would be, or a burger, it's a little bit hard to eat, like I mentioned. To just, put it in your mouth, especially early on when you're first biting into it, that is actually kind of a challenge. Plus, on top of that, it's mostly all chicken. Well, there is filler, but the balance is just not right because there's just a lot of chicken meat in there. Really, really good quality, delicious. Thinking about it, my mouth is watering all over again. The quality is stupendous, but it's just like all meat. Little bun on top, little bun on the bottom, some nice quality coleslaw, jalapeno peppers, and the sauce is really good, by the way, also. Altogether, it's really, like I said, one of the best quality chicken sandwiches I've ever had. It's just not balanced properly for my personal taste. If you're a heavy-duty meat lover and you love the chicken meat, and that's what you want to focus on, it doesn't get any better than this, honestly. For me personally, I like to have a bit of a balance and some more greens, less meat, more filler, if you know what I mean. Just, kind of like a better balance. And so this is where I'm going to close out this portion of the video, although I'm actually going to be making more videos in the Pink's restaurant and sports bar because there's much more to be had over here. Next, I'll be showing the bar and lounge section, which is a whole other beast. And I'll be coming back to that pretty soon. But in the meantime, I'm going to be closing out this video right here. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Always take care of yourselves and each other. And of course, keep looking out for more fun and exciting videos coming at you from the Timeless Food Travels.